ABC7 is the official home of the UTEP Miners, and I'm joined by the head coach of the UTEP football team, head coach Scotty Walden. Coach Walden, first things first, I want to congratulate you. First win of the season.
Thanks, Adrian. I appreciate it. It's always great to be back, and especially back with you after a win. You know, it was awesome. Our home crowd was electric. I mean, I want to thank Miner Nation again. I know I've thanked them a million times, but I could thank them a million more times because, we had a rain delay. We had 31,000 people attend the game, and, I felt like when we came back after the rain delay, I felt like the stands were even more packed. And so it's just a shout out to our fans, the passion and the love that this city has for not only UTEP football, but just UTEP and UTEP athletics in general. Our mantra this year in the athletic department, El Paso's team, and that's truly what it felt like on Saturday night. So I'm so thankful to our fans for making that environment unbelievable.
Take a look back at that Tennessee Martin game. You guys were firing on all cylinders in that game. What were just some of your takeaways?
Yeah, my biggest takeaway, kind of after the game, I mentioned this to you and everybody else, the level of focus that we had. Ashton Emery, our running back, kind of set the tone before one of our practices and, brought the guys up, was like, hey, defending the Sun Bowl starts right now today, not on Saturday, right now. And I think our kids had an enormous amount of pride, and they do have an enormous amount of pride, defending the Sun Bowl and defending our city. And, man, they went out and played and cut it loose, and that was the funnest thing to see. Adrian's like, our guys went out. I thought that was the most complete game on all three sides that we have played since we've been here.
Looking ahead, tough challenge this week at 7th-ranked Texas, led by quarterback Arch Manning. What do you see from him, a dual-threat quarterback? How do you contain someone like Manning?
True dual threat, and when you say dual threat, I think people think, oh, he's a runner. Dual threat means truly he can beat you with his arm and with his legs. And we got to do a great job containing the pocket. This guy can maneuver outside the pocket. He's a big physical guy as well, and has great speed and athleticism. So we got to do a great job containing him, and then defensively on the defensive backs, got to do a great job staying on top of the cut. They're really good on defense. They're really good on offense. But as I've said, we'll never back down from a challenge in this program, and our kids expect to win. They've prepared to win. We're never going to go into a game, preparing to lose. I promise you that. So our kids are excited for the challenge. We got a lot of kids who grew up in this state. A lot of coaches like me, they grew up in this state, and you get an opportunity to play the standard in the state of Texas. What an opportunity.
Texas announced that it is a sellout. So DKR's stadium holds more than 100,000 people.
Yeah.
How do you handle that kind of environment for your kids? It's kind of like awestruck playing in that, but how do you kind of reel that in and get them focused?
Yeah, all through the week, one thing we always blare music in practice, but we implemented crowd noise. And I told our guys the other day, it sounded like two animals fighting. I don't know if it was crowd noise. I don't know if they mistaken it on Spotify, but it was like this loud, obnoxious sound all week. And so that's what it's going to be. It's going to be loud noise that's trying to distract you. And at the end of the day, those are external factors that we can't let hinder our communication. At the end of the day, I think when you get into the heat of battle, you get so focused on your job that you should get so lost and narrowed in on your focus that you can't let external factors distract you. But it'll certainly be an awesome environment, and it'll be an awesome opportunity for our guys to get to play in a game like that, to where we are forced to be great communicators with each other.
When all is said and done on Saturday, win or lose, what is it that you want to see from your squad?
Yeah, I want to see a team that doesn't back down. I've said this before, and I've talked to our team at nauseam about this. We will be a program that never backs down from a challenge. I don't want to be surrounded by people that, have apathy, or they have realistic thoughts. Like I want people that, they don't listen to the status quo. We don't listen to the outside noise, the external circumstances outside that say, hey, you should lose this game, or you should not, you shouldn't compete with these guys. I've never been that type of person, and that's not the kind of program we're going to run. We're going to have a program that's going to play fearless, fast, physical football, whether we're playing, my son's Pee Wee team, or we're playing the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to see this team get better. I want to see us play hard. I want to see us play physical, and I want to see a team that doesn't take no for an answer. We keep battling, we keep fighting, and I told them all week. I said, why not us? The pressure's on them, and ain't on us, man. Let's go cut it loose, play free, play our brand of football, and show them what West Texas football's about.
Well, my thanks to Coach Scotty Walden. Again, that is this Saturday from Austin. The game kicks off at 2:15 p.m., and you can watch it on the SEC Network. Thank you very much, Coach Walden. Best of luck in Austin this week.
Always a pleasure, Adrian. Appreciate it. Picks up, guys. Thank you.
Picks up. Back to you.